A very good evening to you and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Dwayne Burbick. The price of the US dollar sunk to a 10.5-week low at the end of currency trading today as the market continues to absorb a glut. Monday marked the 10th straight day of decline in the value of the US dollar, with it ending the trading day at $128.89, its lowest level since April 14. It's around a value which the governor of the Bank of Jamaica says is fair.
The exchange rate was, just a few years ago, significantly overvalued, and we said so. And we've had to make an adjustment. Well, that adjustment is over. We're not significantly overvalued today. In fact, I've asserted repeatedly, and I'll say it again, that the currency at current levels is what I would say, I describe it as, is fairly valued. And even the IMF agrees with me.
As for the other major trading currencies in Jamaica, the Canadian dollar is now selling for $97.32. The pound sterling is selling for $163.71, while the euro costs $144.89. Jamaica Broilers says it is still awaiting approval to import cattle capable of producing more milk per day than current local stocks. Head of Jamaica Broilers' local operation, Connolly Salmon, says the cattle being sought can produce up to 30 litres of milk per day given proper nutrition and care. By comparison, the current cattle stock in Jamaica gives 7 to 12 litres of milk per day. Mr. Salmon says with the more productive variety dairy farms in Jamaica, will be more viable. Energy Minister Dr. Andrew Wheatley has indicated that he's expecting electricity prices to fall further than previously targeted. Dr. Wheatley was speaking last week at the official opening of the Content Solar Farm in Clarendon. Dashan Hendricks tells us more.
Come next year, Jamaicans should begin to see more stable, if not lower prices for electricity. What that price will be is not clear at this moment. 5 years ago, when the government set out to add more renewables and liquefied natural gas, LNG, to diversify the fuel source, there were talks that the price could dip in 2018 to half the 42 US cents per kilowatt hour it was in 2012.
Cheaper energy will ensure that we have real economic growth. We create more employment opportunities for people, and of course, the manufacturing sector will also bloom.
Currently, electricity rates range from 21 US cents to 28 US cents at the high end. Residential customers, the largest group, pay about 26 cents per kilowatt hour. The cost of renewables hold hope for prices to fall further.
Earlier this year, I signed a license for 8 rivers to produce electricity at 8.5 US cents per kilowatt hour.
But that alone won't determine what consumers will pay for energy. There are transmission and distribution costs to add, plus the cost at which other sources produce electricity.
If you look at what is happening on the world stage, you're seeing where solar is coming in at 30 US dollars per megawatt. That works out around 3 US cents per kilowatt. We are not there as yet, but we are going there.
No one source would contribute more than 42% to the grid. The target for renewables is 30%. For the Business Day, I am Dashan Hendricks.
And the price of oil settled higher today. Oil for delivery in August rose by 37 cents to settle at $43.38 a barrel. Prices are down 10% so far for the month. Stock trading ended today with the main JSE market index down more than 150 points, while the junior market index lost 27. The winners of the day included Access Financial, Carib Cement, Jetcon, Knutsford Express, NCB Financial Group and Supreme Ventures. On the losing end were 1834 Investments, Berger Paints, Derriman Trading, General Accident, Main Event Entertainment, Pulse Investments, and T-Tech. And that's the Business Day. I'm Dwayne Burbick.